Scorpio, welcome to your reading. So I'm just going to dive right in. Let's see where you are right now, your current energy. What's influencing you? What do you need to focus on? And your past. And your strength. Your near future. What else do you need to know? What else is influencing this? Your hopes or fears? And your potential outcome? So looking here, bottom of the deck, I am getting the King of Cups. So that's your energy coming through. I love that. And so this is a lot of emotional growth and maturity. This tells me that right now, your emotions are very grounded in reality. And so there's a lot that feels like it's taking place. You have a lot of major cards showing up here in the reading kind of right away with the Star card. So this is Aquarius energy. It's focusing here on your goals and dreams. There's also an element of healing connected to it. So I'm getting the sense that the more that you focus on what really matters, going down this path, pursuing your goals and dreams, the more healing it takes place within you. With that Star energy, it's being influenced by the Three of Wands. Now, the Three of Wands is a card of patience, could be some delays connected to it, but it feels like all of this was really necessary in order for everything to kind of fall into place, because that's how the energy is coming across. Almost like if you rushed it, all of these pieces would not have been glued together. They would have been just kind of loosely put together. And so that would have made it very unstable. Tower moment probably would have happened in order for a rebuild to take place. And so I'm getting the sense here that even though it feels like things have been delayed, they're not really delayed. Everything is happening in divine timing. Your ships are about to come in. And when I look at what you need to focus on, it's the Devil energy. And so the Devil energy, I'm getting this kind of obsessive energy. The Devil is very toxic energy. So this could be people, this could be circumstances, whatever it is. I'm getting the sense here it's coming across as another person. And this other person, it's almost like, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but there's a person that's kind of trapped in the rock here underneath the Devil. And it's kind of one of those where you can get yourself out of the situation. It's just a matter of you recognizing the way out, what steps you need to take, and just how much power you've given to this other person. And once you recognize how much power you've given to this other person, you can easily take it back because it's yours. It's not theirs. They don't own it. They don't own you. And so there's something around that where it feels like you can open up and you can escape. It's just a matter of you recognizing the pathway out. And it feels like this is actually what's needed. Three of Wands and the Devil energy. This is what's creating some sort of pause or delay for you. And so healing this, working through this Devil energy, letting go of a situation, of a person, whatever the case is here, it's going to allow you to kind of really go after what you want. It frees you of these kind of almost responsibilities, just blockades, limits. It's all these things coming through. And then I have your card showing up here in the past energy. That Death card is endings and new beginnings. I love that energy because it feels like whatever you did here in the past, you kind of put your foot down and said, you know what? I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to embrace something entirely new, something different than the past. And it feels like this is where the Devil energy comes into play. The Devil is your past. And so there's something here that you need to let go of, but you're in the mindset of wanting to let go of it. And so focusing on this here does not feel like it's a big chore. It feels like it's something that you're already doing. Because here's your strength in this entire scenario, the Sun. And so the Sun, it's hope, it's optimism, it's a positive path forward. I love this energy because this is really you embracing the future and just all of the opportunities that exist there without the limits of the Devil energy or being trapped in a cave in some way. And then in your near future, I am getting that Nine of Cups. And so the Nine of Cups, I love this. I'm getting emotional fulfillment out of it. So whatever it is that you've been dreaming about, hoping for, wishing for, all of these things, you're starting to see it all fall into place. It's that star with the Three of Wands, where the Three of Wands is starting to kind of erode. The delays are coming to an end here, and it feels like you're starting to get some of the rewards, some of the benefits of what you've been doing, all the work that you've been putting into achieving all of these goals and dreams. And so when I look at how the universe is shaping the situation here, I'm getting the Fool with the Empress. So the Fool is a brand new beginning. It's that leap of faith energy. The Empress, it's harmony, it's balance, it's a relationship if that's what you're interested in. But I am getting a lot of harmony and balance here. It's this kind of transformative energy, because both the Death card and the Empress to me come across as a transformation. And so embracing this, I absolutely love it. The universe is setting you up for a lot of success in the future. Sitting here in your hopes or fears is the Five of Cups. Now that Five of Cups energy, it's needing to see things from a different perspective, but it actually feels like you are. You're shifting out of the negative energy of the devil and you're shifting into the more positive energy of the sun. If I was to describe the Five of Cups the way it's coming through here, it's the devil versus the sun. You are turning your back on the devil. You're in progress of letting that go to embrace future. And then showing up here in your outcome energy, I have the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands, very action oriented, going after what you want. You're feeling inspired and motivated to do it. And it's because of this Nine of Cups that shows up here in the near future. Let's get some additional details. Tell me about the star with the Three of Wands. Hanged Man. And so the Hanged Man was pause or delay. This was really so all the pieces could fit together. This is also so you can see things from that high level point of view, kind of rise above the forest to see all of the trees, all of the brush, understand all of the kind of inner workings of the forest here. That's how the energy is coming across. And so the delays were not for nothing. They were for a specific reason. So things could fall into place, but also give you the clarity that you need on the devil so that you could understand what steps you need to take in order to release that. Again, person or situation. I'm getting both, and it's like a 50-50 mix. So let me get the devil. Knight of Pentacles. You're learning a lot here with that Knight of Pentacles energy. It's taking a while, definitely, to release the devil energy, but there's this kind of growth mentality around it. So as you're working through the devil energy, you're learning a lot about yourself, the situation, how to kind of improve upon it, if that makes sense. So if you were ever in a similar situation, again, in the future, you're kind of creating a skill set that you're going to be able to rely on. I'm actually going to get some advice here on how to let go of the devil. So I'm getting the Five of Cups, the one that showed up in your hopes or fears. So shifting your perspective, Knight of Wands, taking steps to do that. Really take some sort of action here to shift your perspective into the positive. I'm also getting a Temperance energy, Sagittarius. It's a lot of emotional balance. And so this is how you get rid of the devil. You find the balance within yourself. When you find that balance, it almost feels like Teflon at that point, where if this is a person and they keep trying to come back at you, re-enter your life or do anything along the way, once you're in that balanced energy, I can see them bouncing off. It's like almost like a protective shield around you when you're in that Temperance energy. I love that. I love the visual. Tell me about the Death card. Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're ready to release the past. All the clarity. I love it. All of the change, all of the transformation, everything that you want here. It started in the past. I'm getting with the Hanged Man here in the present energy that you really are seeing things from all perspectives. You're understanding exactly what steps you need to take in order to move forward. Again, that Knight of Pentacles, you're learning a lot, but you're also figuring things out. You're coming up with a strategy that's going to help you in the future should this person come back around. So I love this energy, the way it's coming through. Tell me about the Sun. Six of Cups. It's a card of nostalgia. It's happiness. And so what you're doing here is whatever the devil was doing here. Definitely like the cloudy, the darkness connected to the devil. It's being replaced here by a lot of hope and optimism and just brighter days. And so with that Six of Cups and the Sun, these are both cards of children. So take it as it makes sense for you. I'm getting a sense of this renewed happiness in your life, that you're able to call in an old happiness, that nostalgic energy. You're able to hold on to the good and just keep that moving forward and let go of all that negative energy of the devil. Tell me about the Nine of Cups here. Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is very action oriented. And so you're moving in the direction of your goals and dreams, but it feels like you are getting something here that inspires and motivates you, because I was definitely getting that with the energy when I was getting the Queen of Wands. And so that Page of Wands, it feels like that you are in the process of feeling inspired and motivated, because you're seeing something, the reality of a dream. You're seeing something where, okay, that can be real, or that is becoming real. Let me embrace it. What was actually peeking out at the bottom of the deck here is the devil energy. The devil's trying to prevent you from going after your goals and dreams. Don't let it. Don't let it. Do whatever you need to in order to release the devil. Tell me about the Empress. Nine of Cups. The universe is setting you up to have exactly what you want. So if a relationship, again, is what you're looking for, this would indicate setting you up for that, getting rid of that devil, any kind of last lingering piece from the past, so that you're free to go after exactly what you want. And so that could be ending a situation here with a devil energy. I'm getting a divorce coming from this energy, as well as maybe like just a normal breakup. But whatever it is, I feel like you're severing a tie of some sort. It's a karmic tie that's being severed right now. And what I'm getting here is, on the other side of that severance is karmic rebalancing, is you kind of stepping into your own power, feeling very balanced emotionally, and that drives you moving forward. Tell me about the Fool. Five of Pentacles. Leaving the devil behind is creating a new chapter, a new cycle, because you really are leaving it behind. It's not a karmic lesson that you're going to need to learn again, not with that Fool energy. That's a clean slate, clear karma. Let's go. All systems go. Let's move forward. I love that. Tell me about the Five of Cups. Ace of Cups. I love this. You are creating your own new beginning by releasing the devil energy. It's all of the work that you're doing. You're creating this new chapter, one with a lot of emotional fulfillment connected to it with the Ace of Cups. That's what you're aiming towards. That's what you're going to get, especially when I see the happiness coming back around as part of your string. Tell me about that Queen of Wands energy. Judgment. Resurrection energy. This feels like you're coming back stronger, more confident, more in your own power, not something easily given away. That's what you're doing. All of the action that you're going to be taking going forward is coming from this very confident version of yourself that doesn't take it from anybody. It's because of this. It's because of this temperance energy. So as you're working through the devil, just keep reminding yourself that there are better things on the other side, that there's emotional balance on the other side. Once you take your power back from this person, they're never going to be able to recapture that. That's how it's coming across. So Scorpio, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.